What up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. So give me uno momentos to check YouTube Studio and see what we did in the last episode, because even though it's only been a week, so much has happened. You guys have no idea. Right, we got the enameled glass, so... Alright, you guys have no idea how much has happened. So, I mentioned in the last video getting affiliate, and that I thought we were close, and that I thought we were going to be able to get it. And I was right. We got it. Monday, I set it up, and Tuesday was the first stream with it. It's going to be much harder than I thought to get that new work set up. I have done around 6 hours, around 5 or 6 hours of streaming so far, and I've only gotten around 20 cents in the American dollar. Now, to be fair, that's because viewership was lower because I did Battlefront 2 instead of Clash of Clans, so I'm working on building the viewership back up. But once I do build the viewership back up, we should be able to make a little bit more. But it's going to be a while until we can get that new work set up solely based off of stuff from Twitch. There's other things like doing some, not necessarily carpentry projects, but like doing some patchwork on the house paint and stuff that my parents are willing to pay me for, and helping out some of the neighbors that I'll be able to make money from as well. So it maybe won't be such a stretch to get a new work set up from affiliate. But I want to talk about how I've made that 20 cents. So, that 20 cents so far has not come from subs or from people buying bits to cheer or anything like that. It has come from ads. Now, with Twitch, ads are different than, or they're sort of the same. The amount of revenue you can make from ads in Twitch depends on the Twitch, it depends on the Twitch CPM. So let me go over to my Twitch real quick. It's nighttime and we don't have a light, so I'm just sort of chilling here until we can, until daylight comes around, so that we can actually do stuff with Subnautica and the game, and have an easier time actually seeing that. So I need to go through and do like a gosh, what do you call it, and do like a highlight reel. But let me go in to my creator dashboard. Now you guys can't see what I'm seeing, and I apologize for that. If I go into Insights and Channel Analytics, that'll tell me a little bit. It'll tell me where my ads came from, stuff like that. I believe if I go into the affiliate settings, it'll tell me stuff about the ads. So it is $3.50 USD CPM. Now, for those who don't know what CPM means, which I wouldn't expect people to, because CPM is a relatively new term. It's definitely not something used in YouTube, that is for sure. But basically, the CPM rate, I don't know what it stands for. Actually, I can probably look it up. Give me a second. Cost per mile is what it stands for. But basically, yeah. So, per every 1,000 impressions, and I'm very familiar with impressions from doing stuff within our channel with like the impression click-through rate and stuff like that last spring, and last summer as well. An impression is basically when somebody sees it. So for YouTube, the impression click-through rate is around, or it depends on the video generally, but the impressions click-through rate is the amount of times the impression was shown over, it's the amount of times clicked over the amount of times it was shown. An impression is just, for YouTube, when something is shown. That is an impression. For Twitch, an impression in terms of ads is when somebody sees an ad. So every time somebody sees an ad, I get about 35 thousandths of a dollar, or 0.35 cents, if I did that right. Yup. So because I've had lower metrics than normal the past couple of streams, because it's been during the day instead of in the evening, and various other reasons, I've only made 20 cents so far. But that's because there haven't really been that many people to see the stream. If I keep going throughout the summer with either Clash of Clans or Battlefront or a mix, then, you know, and I can average 10 or 11 viewers, I can potentially get a lot more cash from a singular stream. Now, subs will also come, those will also come with time. So will a couple other things. I'm working currently on things that people can use their channel points for. Because I'm not doing like a single game, because I want to do games like Battlefront in addition to Clash, I actually want to, you know, create different things that people can spend their channel points on. So like for Clash right now, I've got viewer picks the army. So which army we use to attack, it'll be completely viewer picked. Which I know is a gutsy move. But I've also got a battle without the Barb King. That's one of my little extensions. So there's endless creativities. I've also got one where you can like redeem an ad break. I know it sounds weird, but everything on Twitch is custom once you unlock affiliate. Like, everything. And I will be honest with you guys, I'm probably not going to get any payout whatsoever from Twitch until like August, because they only pay out every $100 or so. You have to have $100 in your account for it to be worth it to them to pay out. So unless we can somehow make over $100 within the next 5 days, yeah, we're not getting the June one, and we're probably not getting the July one. So, yeah. We will get there, though. We'll get there. We're at 67 followers currently. We might pick up another couple tonight. So I think we'll be at like 70 followers pretty soon, which will be really cool. You know, it's pretty cool to be in this position either way, but to be, you know, 100 followers, that'd be great. And we're not close to 100 followers yet. We're still going up. But as we get more followers and as we get more consistent viewers, that's the word I was looking for.
Complication for cave divers is loss of orientation.
As we get more consistent viewers that'll watch our streams, we'll get more revenue, and it'll all work itself out. It's just gonna take it time. It is genuinely just going to take it time. I can't emphasize that enough. You know, and this is gonna be the way it would be with YouTube, or the way it would be with TikTok. You know, it would take time to get view count up there and metrics and stuff. It would take time for it to be really worth it. You know. And like I said, I plan on using Twitch as like a, I only plan on using Twitch as like a side income over the summer. I'm not necessarily planning on, you know, doing it during the school year unless I've got some time off or something like that. That's when it might be worth it. But probably still won't be. Unless it's, you know, we'll have to see how far we can make it. Because I can tell you guys, when I go into camp within the next week or two, next week I only have 2 days, but when I go into camp, I'm only going to be able to stream 3 to 4 times a week, going off of 7 times a week. You know. So, I can warn you guys now that it's going to be significantly less. Significantly less time. That's going to be streamed, or streamed, or however you want to say it. But it's going to be much less, because, again, I don't have the time that I used to be able to, you know, to be able to do this. You know, when school goes back, it'll just be, school goes back, we switch to,
welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, we switch to videos going up 2 times a week, and maybe I stream on Saturday mornings if I have time. You know, maybe that's how we do this. But apart from that, we're not really gonna have any other, you know, times apart from Thanksgiving break and, you know, apart from Thanksgiving break and winter break and spring break, and then we're back into summer break. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I don't know how stuff with Twitch is gonna go. I don't know if I'll end up just giving up. I genuinely don't know. I really don't. So, anyway, I just wanted to update you guys with the fact that yes, we did finally get affiliate. So, you know, I'm hoping to stream a little bit later tonight and test a theory with my viewer metrics. And the theory is that basically I've been streaming during the day, and schools, public schools, at least in my area, aren't out yet. They're still in school. So if I'm streaming during the day, I'm not going to have as many viewers as if I was streaming in the evenings when people are off of school. That's my theory. It might be wrong. It might totally be wrong. But, you know, I'll do what I can, and we'll go from there. So, there should be a link to the Discord in the description. If you guys are not already in it, please consider doing so. I'll post updates there about, like, you know, about affiliate, about streams, about videos, and I'll just try and keep and I'll just try and keep stuff going in there. So anyway, guys, unfortunately we are out of time for today's video, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.